George, we arrived here after what was a very difficult weekend for you guys in Portugal. I know you said that the wind was always going to hold you back this year. Was it just that circuit specific? Will this weekend give you a decent or sort of a better read on where you're at with the car?
I couldn't possibly tell you, to be honest. We did discover an issue on the car after the race, which did not help matters whatsoever. But definitely we are very sensitive to the wind. I think it seems to be the excuse of the season, not just for us but for many people. But that's the reality. I mean, if you're driving down the motorway at 70 miles an hour and you stick your hand out the window, you feel it. Times that by 3 when we're doing over 200 miles an hour. Just how sensitive these cars can be to the wind, to the air. And when it's windy and it's gusty, unpredictable, these F1 cars just don't work. And it's about seeing who loses the least, if that makes sense. It's all of them struggle, but it's about who loses the least, who comes out on top. And I think we lost the most on Sunday.
You've been very much in the headlines for quite a while now, last year into this year. We seem to be at a generational crossroads between the old guard potentially coming to the end of their careers and a new younger generation coming through, of which you are of course a leading member. Is there an inherent frustration in you that having won for so long in your career, you're not yet at a position where you can continue that your years are passing you by and you are growing older, and yet that top opportunity sits just out of reach?
Yeah, naturally, I didn't work my whole career to make it to Formula One to fight for last position, but that's the position we're in at the moment, and I'm working as hard as I can with Williams to try and push us forward. And to be honest, the progress we've made over these past 3 seasons fills me with a lot of satisfaction, but ultimately I do want to be fighting for victories. But you see Lewis doing the business week in, week out. He's still got it in him. Age is just a number. He's absolutely flying, especially in the races, doing an incredible job. Won 2 out of the first 3 races in a car that isn't the fastest on the grid, clearly. So there's always been this argument, is it the car, is it the driver? But he's putting that to bed at the moment.